Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thank you guys very much for coming out. Today is currently a Saturday, and we are going to be playing ourselves some more bug game, specifically Hollow Knight Silksong. Yeah, I hope you guys are excited about that. Evbe certainly is. Thank you for the redeem. So, how has everybody been today? Or, you know, the past week, I should say. I've been okay. I'm a little bit sleepy. Thank you for all the acorns. Grab myself a drink here. Confetti! Anyway, I have some good news for you. Phoenix said, only showed up for a few seconds of the stream to throw something at you. Stepdad has a heavy mirror fall. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, dear freaking Lord Phoenix. I hope everything's going okay over on your end. Yeah, hope your dad gets well soon. And yeah, concussions, not a good thing. I hope they're doing a lot better now. Jeez. I spent $900 on trading cards yesterday. What kind of trading cards? Does it have anything to do with Shadowverse? I'm curious about that. Yeah, seriously. Hello, Caramel Feather. How's it going, Shaw? I have recently heard the rumor that apparently Shaw is not uttered once during Silksong, which, I feel that this is a very good incentive for modders to maybe come in and do a little bit of work. You know, just be like, replace all audio clips with Shaw. Let's do that. Let's make that happen. Anyway, so I got some good news for you. I have just recently gone and ordered a new battery for my controller, and I have no idea whether or not it's like, I've had a problem recently with my controller cutting out for some stupid, like, unknown reason. So, I went and I got a replacement battery to see if maybe it would fix it. We're going to test that out tonight. So, I've got it here. I'm also going to go ahead and use the Bluetooth connection as opposed to using the wired connection, just to see if maybe it would work. No Shaw's, 0 out of 10 game. Do not buy. Terrible game design. Of course, it had to do with Shadowverse. Shadowverse Evolved Cards, which is the Shadowverse physical card game. Nice. That's cool. Anyway, let me connect my controller up to my PC here. There we go. And let's go ahead and transition over to the main game, shall we? Here we go. Turn on game audio. Okay, no concussion. That's pretty good. Yeah, no. I hope your dad is gets well soon, because that's nasty stuff. I saw a mod already that makes Hornet say Shaw and Adito. Oh, really? Okay. Well, then there we go. We got it done. Drew a very cool picture at work today. Let me send it to the Discord. Okie dokie. All right. Heading over to game tab. Here we be. If you choose to rest here, blah, 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 blah. I don't have a whole lot of money at the moment. Lie. Okay, so, yeah. Last I left off, I went and I got all of the map stuff necessary for exploring Greymoor. Good. Went to the Renaissance Fair and got the plague as a joke. Okay, then. I don't know. I just can't take, like... I can't take somebody saying, like, plague as a joke anymore, considering we currently live in an era where plague has happened. Okay, that's grass. For a second there, I thought that maybe that was, like, spikes. Die! Birds! I like that. That's like a 2.5D enemy. Sits in the background, waiting for you. I have a rat stamp as proof. Interesting. Hate those birds. Not hating them so far. Pretty easy to get rid of. He was supposed to stay home and help him set up, but instead he left with his girlfriend to go to her brother's football game. Hey, you know, you never know. Like, with these kinds of things. Ooh, hello, bigger bird. Ow, 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 ow. Die! Jesus. Okay. I hate that bird specifically. Very interesting. Bug-sized birds. I did it! Alright. Having a roast tonight. Alright. Where's the nearest enemy so that I can, like, you know, get a little bit more of my health back? Rats! Ah! I died of the plague. Wait until you take on a lot in this area. Oh, goody. Ow. Ow. Gotta stop psyching myself out here. Come on, you got this. You bastard. Ren! Okay. Did I miss the sequence where we get captured? We get captured again? We got captured once before. Actually, I think I might know which sequence you're referring to. And that's a spoiler. So be careful with that. My headcanon is that there are no humans in this world, and the bugs are actually human-sized. That's adorable, I think. Let me see if I can kill the big guy again. Ow. Balls! Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, good thing I didn't have a lot of money on me. Alright. This is fine. I had like 17 gems to my name. 17 prayer beads. Speaking of which, how many like strands do I got in my inventory? Hold up. I don't think any. I ran my supply dry. Well, this is fine then. There we go. Hope you worked on making string rosaries to save money. I don't believe I even have enough money for string rosaries at the moment, so yeah. Oh dear. I do kind of miss the ability to attack downwards. My Wi-Fi died, so now I'm watching ads. Cursed. Alright. I technically don't have to attack the thing up there. I kind of want to see what's going on in here. Rats. Rats. Well. Is that what the rats were hiding? There we go. This is another way up. Oh shit, a rat! Got our dog spayed. Okie dokie. Good thing. Make sure there are not, you know, any stray dogs that are, you know, becoming stray thanks to, like, overpopulation and stuff. Oh, what the heck is this? I trust this 0%. I see you back there. Yep. Ooh, big boy. Oh. Okay. So touching those spikes don't hurt me much. Only when they're thrown at me, though. Whack. Big boy. Oh, dear. Ah! I hated this room. I was stuck in it for hours. Okay. Guess we'll see how long I get stuck in it. Oh, God. I wonder what's up there. I can see something. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Had to quit that room and return later. Ah, gotcha. Thank you for the pie. Nom, 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 nom. Since you and Synth have been reading Homestuck, did you see the animated pilot? I have not seen the animated pilot. Neither has Synth in the gang, if I remember correctly. Apparently, very soon they're going to be setting up to like watch it together, and unfortunately, I got stream going on at the moment. I think I'll be watching that by myself, though, especially since like we're about to be doing another Homestuck read through like very soon here, so it would probably be in my best interest to make sure that I have watched the pilot so that we can all be on the same page. Yeah, you have a very goofy needle there. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, wasted that. Might be in my best interest to, like, run. Oh, I can't get back up there. I'm dead! Oh, man. The birds suck! Thank you for the clipping. Appreciated. Very fast-paced, though. Maybe a little hard to keep up with if you haven't read the comic. I enjoyed it and think it improves on the source material a lot by keeping things more condensed. Well, the good thing about the whole, like, Homestuck basically being done and written and finished up is the fact that, like, now they can kind of look at things from a from the standpoint of like a series that is completed, and maybe they can make it flow a little bit better. Because the thing about Homestuck, like, is that Homestuck was released in a really interesting. Here, give me a second. Homestuck was released in a really interesting way. Like, it was released episodically in a way. Actually, no. It was like, they released, like, this first part of the show and then they release like, you know, a little bit of like a thing that happened before the events of the start, and then it shows a thing that happens in the distant future, and then they tie it back to something that's happening in the current time, and then they like, you know, and then they tack on they continue to progress the story, but then they keep going back to previous stuff, and like it can be a little bit difficult to follow, and like maybe for me personally, sometimes it makes my head spin because I'm just like, wait, huh? We're back here now? What? Huh? I'm confused. What's going on? Like, it makes sense in the grand scheme of things, but like, yeah, you gotta work a little bit hard to to pay attention to all of the elements that happen during the you know, the events of the show. "16 years ago and back, there was nobody real hussy in when went on his autistic rambles that nobody but him understood. Glad that there's a whole animation writing team to keep him grounded." Well, the big question here is that, like, how much does Hussey actually have control over when it comes to, you know, this iteration of Homestuck? Like, or how much of it is just somebody being like, okay, all right, we'll take it from here. Let's just take the stuff that you've worked on and let's, like, you know, move things around a bit. Co-wrote the pilot. Okay, interesting. So we can at least say that he's got, like, you know, what he's writing is clearly like, what's a good way to put it? Ow. Okay, that's not good. I may have to heal real soon here. Fuck. Fuck! Fuck! Oh, you really need to start that room with full health. When you say Homestuck, you make me think of Homestar. Yeah, that's the thing. I grew up in the era of Homestar Runner, and, like, I'm trying to remember when Homestar Runner and Homestuck were coming out. I kind of feel like Homestar Runner was, like, nowhere close to what Homestuck was. However, I think it covered a similar sort of, well, not a similar fan base, but, like, basically, if you weren't watching Homestuck, you were probably watching Homestar Runner, is my thought. Homestuck Runner? Yeah, I was a Homestar Runner kid, and I thought that was freaking cool. Like, you know, an entire animated series that has its own, like, you know, multimedia type of thing where it's got games, it's got, like, you know, comics, it's got music, it's got, like, you know, animations and stuff. Although, you know, it's more sorted to be more of, like, more friendly towards, like, a younger audience that is, you know, what's a good way to put it? According to the director, he was the one who approached Spindle Horse about making the adaptation. Interesting. Damn it. Damn it! Why? Why? What the fuck? Oh, God. Was it the water? Was it the fact there was two of them? Was it the fact that they were, like, bobbing back and forth like a freaking, like, you know, like a freaking Flappy Bird? There we go. Piece of shit. There we go. I remember Matt Chapman talking about how Homestar Runner was specifically more clean to stand out from other internet animation, and at the time, which tended to be raunchy and crude. I kind of agree with that. Yeah. I mean, like, Homestar Runner ended up getting my parents' vote. They were just like, you know what, this seems like, family friendly and really nice and, wholesome to watch and all that jazz. Which is funny. There was like one thing out of Homestar Runner that they had some major problems with though. And that was like the Peasant's Quest stuff. Now, like, not because of any particular, like, it's not like they had a problem with, like, King's Quest or anything like that. It was because there was a sequence in the live-action trailer for Peasant's Quest, the movie, where one of the brothers chaps is dressed up as rather dashing. You motherfucker. Anyway, one of the brothers chaps was dressed up as rather dashing, the main protagonist of Peasant's Quest. And there's a sequence where he has a baby in his hand, and he goes, "Throw baby," and then he throws the baby into the river. Now, for anybody who is a fan of Peasant's Quest, they probably saw that and they were just like, funny reference to game commercial. However, my parents were just like, what? No, that is so terrible. That is specifically my mom. And she was just like, that's so terrible and awful. Like, you should, man, this is a bad example. They're setting a bad example for children. And I'm just sitting there just being like, it's not a serious thing, mother. It's not that bad, honestly. Homestar Runner has a big Christian following because of that. I wouldn't be surprised. But anyways, that was one of the things that, like, my parents were... My mom was, like, pretty trigger happy when it came to, like, anything that she thought was, like... Well, all right. That's a good way to put it. I don't know. Like, she wasn't as bad as some moms, let's be real. There's some moms that are just like, no cable TV because there's horrible, like, violence and sex on it. My mom wasn't like that. Like, however... When she had a gripe with something, she would not let it go. It's one of those things. And it took a lot of convincing to finally get my mom to finally, like, back down from that. And the only caveat was she was just like, no more Peasant's Quest. And I'm just like, okay, fine, sure. And after that, the brothers chaps were kind of on, like, a short rope. And I think it's really stupid that is the one thing. That's the straw that broke the camel's back? Really? You can really get caught in like a death rattle with this guy. Ow. Managed to find my recorded VHS of a fan-recorded Homestar movie back when me and my sisters were kids. I remember you talking about that. And it sounded very wholesome. Alright. Let me see if I can, like... I don't technically need to kill all of these birds. I'm just choosing to because I'm blood hungry at the moment. You pieces of shit! Well, no! Fuck! God damn it! I didn't want to enter! I wanted to keep killing! Oh, you pieces of shit! Ah. Making a mini comic with my first OCs. Heck yeah, man. I need all the health I can get for this one fight here. But these birds are assholes. You! Die. Any bird? They don't seem too bad. They don't seem like bad birds at all. Lesson learned. These birds are awful. Glad my parents never cared much about what I watched, played, etc. as a kid. They even let me watch more mature anime on Adult Swim when I was like 11 or 12. Hey, good stuff. Talked about this before, but my parents, they forbid us from watching The Simpsons. And I'm sure for a lot of you, you're just like, really? The freaking Simpsons? Well, we kind of hyper-fixated on it, and then they were like, you know what? We don't really want you guys to be quoting some of the things that they say on the show, so you're done with this. We're not going to let you watch The Simpsons anymore. And, like, I guess I can understand to a certain extent, especially from an annoyance standpoint. But, like, it's also a factor of, like, The Simpsons say a whole lot of things that are really rude to each other, and, you know, Bart gets choked by Homer on, like, a regular basis. It's kind of one of those, just like, we don't really want you to be, we don't want you to be, like, doing the same things that they're doing on that show. And I'm like, okay, I get it. I suppose. Thanks for the distracting can. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Ah, fuck. I could do without these two dinguses. Ah, fuck! Ah! Hey, do you like Lazy Town? I've never really watched Lazy Town. Lazy Town, or as I call it, Scandinavian Tokusatsu. I've only seen, like, clips of Lazy Town. I don't think I'd be interested in the show nearly as much if it weren't for, like, Robbie Run. That's it. That's, like, the one thing that kind of, like, anchors me to the possibility of the idea that maybe I'd be interested in it. Yeah, I know the memes, though. Hey! What do I owe you? Nothing. It's for free. Free? You communists. Still sad we lost Robbie Rotten. Absolutely, yeah. Cancer is one of those, like, many things in our society that we gotta, like, nip in the bud, man. If for nothing else, to say, you know, to vindicate Robbie Rotten. There's a statue honoring him in Iceland. Yeah. I know, I've heard of that. It's freaking awesome. Dagnabbit. Funny mice. Owie. The song "Bake a Cake." You mean like the Pretty Cake theme, or whatever the heck it was? Ah, balls. Shit. Damn. Shit. Oh, there's like no room to heal when it comes to these guys. Would you like a balloon? I haven't thought about I haven't thought about balloons in a while. Long time. I was sorry. I was binging a whole bunch of like YouTube videos on like icebergs and whatnot, which, you know, I don't recommend. That's a heck of a lot of like time spent on YouTube. But anyway, I don't know what it is, like that the iceberg format is like really addicting. It's just like, ooh, fun fact, fun fact, fun fact, more obscure fact, more obscure fact, super obscure fact, super obscure fact, super obscure fact. It's like, ooh. But anyway, I was watching this one like iceberg video, and it was talking about like advertising. Actually, was it an iceberg video or was it something else? I forget. I think it might have been an iceberg video. It was talking about like advertising campaigns that failed miserably. And I remember like one of them was LG held like this one advertising campaign, and it consisted of like, it was for like the LG G2. So this was a really long time ago, really old phone. I think I'm just gonna go on and head on in here. Anyway, one of those icebergs was like, sorry, back to what I was talking about. So the advertising campaign was, LG came up with the idea of they were going to take a bunch of balloons and they were going to tie like vouchers for free LG G2 onto like each string. And then they were going to take the balloons, they were going to release them into the air. And then after a while of them floating around, the balloons would like, you know, lose power and they would like fall back down to earth. And then, ow, thank you. And then somebody, you know, random person who is lucky enough could pick up one of those vouchers and get themselves a free phone. And that's like really cool in concept. Problem is, their initial plan was they were going to be doing it completely anonymously. So they were going to be doing it in secret. Like nobody would know where they would like actually set them off and send them off into the sky. However, people found out about it. And unfortunately, there's a bunch of big old scumbags when it comes to things that are completely free. As such, there were, there's a gigantic crowd of people that were waiting for the balloons to finally get released so they could follow them. Some people came prepared, and they came with, like, sharp implements to pop the balloons. They also came with, like, BB guns to, like, shoot them down from the sky. And, like, in general, they only had, like, a couple of bundles of the balloons set up and ready to go to send them off before they had to cancel things because they're like, we can't handle this crowd. Holy shit. And finally, like, they were planning on doing it 4 more times in 4 different locations. And they were like, no, we're not doing this again. They realized very quickly that, like, no. When you tell people that you're sending off balloons with free crap in it, it tends to drive people rabid. So, yeah, we're not gonna do that. And that kind of sucks because that sounds like it's a really cool advertising campaign. You know, people get a bunch of free shit, and they get a good like publicity stunt along with it. Like that would have been really cool had people just left them alone and let them do it. Yikes. Yeah! Pete! Hate. I hate this challenge. I feel like this could use something. Let me think about this. Here. Location. Okay, no, I want that. Collect more shell. No. This is what I do have. Shields the bear. I kind of want to keep that on, honestly. As the bear takes damage, the amulet weeps green elixir that will form into a silk. I can't really heal during this battle. Not really. And I also need to remember that I have, you know, I have the ability to throw spears, you know, throw spikes and stuff. I do wonder why they made the decision to not have Hornet do any of, like, you know, her signature sound lines. I have to imagine it was probably due to, like, it was probably from QA testing, from people just being like, you know, this is really annoying. I'm sick and tired of her going, Shaw! And they probably were like, okay, yeah, we're not going to include this. I recommend exploring West Greymore. You find a really valuable item that might actually help. I'm going to give this fight maybe 1 or 2 more tries, and if I don't get the... I feel like I've gotten really freaking close to the end of the fight. Like, I might be crazy, but, like... I don't know. Like, it kind of... I might be misjudging it severely. Maybe there's at least 20 more waves of birds that come out of the ether, but... I feel like I've gotten really close to the end. It's just for some reason I end up, like, losing my marbles at the end portion. Did I get any memory lockets? I don't have any idea. May I give small advice that helped me with this fight? I guess. Give me a moment. Just need to do a little pitter-patter. Only reason I'm up right now is because I'm waiting for my sister to get back from McDonald's with friend. Ooh. McDonald's. Collecting memory lockets will help. Have you used more weapons and equipment? Oh, okay. I don't recall if I've gotten any memory lockets. I'm still in Act 1, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea, like, you know, when any of these items will come into effect. And also, I'm sure that a lot of these items are just things that I will be collecting naturally as I find them, so, you know. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! Piss it! Again, it feels like I can't heal in this place because these guys, like, they're swooping down at every freaking minute. If he finds memory lockets, he should save them anyway because the next crest is so soon. I don't know what any of the things you're saying means! Good to see that we've reached, like, you know, this point of Hollow Knight Silksong where, like, you know, people have been playing it for so long that everybody's sort of min-maxed and figured out the strategies. And meanwhile, I'm sitting here just being like, I'm still on Act 1. Ow. Your toss didn't work. I didn't see a toss redeemed, so... Actually, wait a minute. No, 1 minute ago. Very interesting. Oh, I can fast swim. I didn't know that. Slippery bitch. There we go. Just started Act 2 a couple days ago, so I'm still not far, honestly. All right. I have recollected enough, I think. Still in Act 2. Act 506. Oh, fuck. I feel like a big part of this is just locking in. Fuck. Fuck! All right. Exploring it is. Haha, birds fear me. All right. That's a way back. That's the far field. Can't do anything with that. Insert rosaries. I can't! I'll be back. Ooh, these are bells. Neat. I'm kind of at a disadvantage here. Blah! Oh, weird. Uh-oh, one of these guys. Stop arcing your throws, buddy! Alrighty, let's see. Hello? Oh, okay. So you do want to fight. Got it. What a... I like that attention to detail. It's funny. But it keeps pointing that way. I don't think I need any tips, like, aside from, like, you know, basic stuff like, hey, you probably don't need to fight this fight right now, kind of tips. I appreciate them, but, halfway home. Ah, well met, traveler. Looking for a drink, or a rest, or both? Fair greetings, good bug. The warmth of your hearth is welcome upon these wet plains, rather. Aye, it's a damp climb through these parts. Used to be just pilgrims trekking my way, but odd times these are, and you ain't even the strangest shell wandering about. A rowdy old warrior stopped through not long back, caused quite a scene. Now a young lass taking up the lodge in my top room. The lass mentioned she'd be on the lookout for sharp types like yourself. Maybe pay her a visit if you haven't already. Any places to rest? Oh, okay, now I can open up this door. Neato, neato. Want cereal, but for some reason I only have slightly stale Cheerios. Hey, there we go. I've seen you in pictures before. New. Uma, sweet surprise for Nu. You are adult, yes? Fully grown? Ready to hunt? Certainly I am no child, young one. Perfect then. Nu must ask a wish. For her, you would seek Farlum's many fabulous bugs and cut them. Cut them with your blade. Cut them with your mature spirit. Cut them with your savage adult heart. Would you help Nu? Could you take her scroll and fill its pages with the learnings of your cuts? Bugs of Farlum. Very well. You make Nu so happy. Hunt down the creatures of this land and record them in this scroll. Is this sort of like the hunter mission in the previous game? I eat way too much Count Chocula. It's a problem. Ooh. See, I have not touched Count Chocula in a little bit here. At least since last year. Learning about a land's inhabitants is a worthwhile undertaking. Perhaps you are more grown than you realize, Nu. Ma, such delicious praise will make Nu shrivel. Go now, hunt and pray, and begin our learning. Interesting. Bestiary just like the first game. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured. Okay, so the bestiary is being run by that weirdo. What the heck are you? That's what I figured. Alright, you wake up now too. Ooh, you're a long bug. Oh. Noted. Oh, you throw your spear. Very nice. Haha. Lol. What's that merry-go-round in the background over there? It's weird. It looks like a dust filter. Ooh, hello. You're funny looking. And you're an enemy. Got it. You bastard. Ah. Oh, fast travel. Oh god, have I collected enough beads to be able to unlock this, though? I don't know, but I found this. The heck are you? What is this? Is that a trap? Who's been trapping bugs? Paint me concerned. Insert rosaries. Dang it! Not quite enough. I'm gonna go and collect some more rosaries, and then I'll be back. Hello. Oh dear. Ah, good. Rosaries, good. Now might be an excellent time for me to go and unlock that fast travel. I keep forgetting that, like, I can just hold down the dash button and I run like a mad woman. Ta-da! Alright. Easy access. I like that. I don't know what my map does not say anything about that lower path down there. I'm just gonna go ahead and not take it for now. Before I go in here, I'm gonna take a trip up here. Come on. Funny looking stingers. What is that, a costume? Ooh! Oh, that was like silk. Silk collection. Hello? I'll meet you in a minute. Oh, you love this NPC? All right. What? Here be the NPCs that... How you doing, dude? Look at him go. Snip, 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 snip.
Does someone want a haircut?
Free haircut, dude. Oh god, rats! Rats! Alright. Nothing down there. Whoa, hello. How you doing? Okay. Noted. Remember to use your throwing knives. You maxed out your materials for them. I really do. I need to remember that that is a thing that you are capable of doing. Another one of you. I don't feel like it. Goodbye. All right. He's just like, what the fuck's attacking me? Holy shit! Cheap tactics. Alright. Plenty of beads, good stuff. Maybe I should go back and get that one bench so that I don't have to, you know, worry as much. Can't climb on that. Gotta go to sleep now since it's definitely EP time in my time zone. Okay, thanks for coming in, Spooky. I appreciate it. Whoa, okay. Shit. Okay, these guys suck. Hey, come over here where you have no advantages. I wish I had a taunt button. God help me, I would use it. Alright. Okay. Shortcut. I want it. And it's like sky rats. Get over here. Ow. Let's see. Extra silk in case I needed it, I guess. Whoops. God, it's so difficult to like say for sure what direction I want to go. Like, this place is pretty wide open. There's a lot of stuff that I could either, like, you know, see or miss. Surprisingly, no guards over here. I won't complain. What the heck is that? It's the second time I've seen it. Oh. Where am I now? I cleared something. It's too quiet. It is far too quiet right now. Yep! Morrowing! Oh, dang, you take off like two, Blah! Where was the last bench? A while ago. No. I've only fought them once. I think I don't need a tip just yet. Oh. Oh. Dang it. Never trust big empty rooms. Hi! You actually shouldn't fight them now. Find that NPC first. Well, I need to go and grab my webbing at the moment. Okay, this is not where I... Okay, I'm assuming this is probably the NPC location. But first, before I do that... There we go. Oh, question. Location. Oh, hey, look, there's the trap. I was just like, when's that going to come into play? Found it. In a very dark room. I believe I've gone off course. I'm going to run back this direction. Okay, candles, you say, eh? I want to take a look anyway. Chapel of the Reaper. Huh. Okay, this looks involved. Okay, so, must locate that one NPC. Sucks to suck, buddy. You're blocking the door! There, jeez. Okay. Cannot get up there. Oh, hello. What the fuck? Grow, scoundrel, fiend, who dares wake brave Garvin from his well-needed sleep?
Haspin?
I've no intent to disturb Sir Bug. I am merely passing these towers and sought to better understand the lay of the place. Knowing the battlefield, a warrior's reason. Just look at you. Your stance, your blade, and almost alone they declare a fight. As the bravest of knights, if direct challenge were offered, honor would be see noble garment accept. Fortunate that seems not your intent. In truth, I'm still sleeping off something of an altercation myself. Had our meeting called for a knightly duel, you'd not have had luck to behold my finest form. Mind yourself while you travel this grim land. A great winged beast has been stalking the heights, swooping without warning and tearing the life out of unwary travelers.
Gastama.
I believe I've seen this creature you speak of. It may have ripped out my esophagus. It may have marked me as prey and followed me down onto the lower roads of the moor. What? Guru! The beast has been spotted! Once Zaza has fully rested, we'll see to tracking it down.
Hironare.
What cause sees you traveling these blighted lands, Garmin? Do you also seek the citadel above? Aye! But do not mistake a valorous adventurer for a mere pilgrim. Mine is a sacred quest, shared with my most trusted companion, dear Zaza. We seek that citadel not for its gifts, nay, sister, we seek its rulers to demand their answer, by force if necessary, for our dear village to whom we pledge ourselves. The fearsome haunting of Thread, it overcame our fair folk. We are all that remained left to carry their memory, and the hope to see some justice paid. Very well. You have anything else you need to tell me?
Benny Frank.
Good luck on your quest, Garmin. If you hope to claim justice for your fellows past, I suspect you've some challenge yet ahead. Aye, Zaza and I'll fight to Cavern's End if need be, for the bugs held in our hearts and our honor as knights. What an interesting fellow. He'll actually help you with the boss fight. Just find him again along the way. Neato. Boop. Alright, so now that we've accomplished that, I feel... Wasn't there... Okay. There was a bench somewhere nearby that I didn't activate, right? Or no. I don't recall. Thought there was. Maybe I'm crazy. I need to open this gate. Bastard! Get out of here. Dang it. There we go. I was looking for the way to open that up. Now. To make my way back down to hell. Not immediately seen here. Maybe he shows up at some point, like, later on during the boss fight. I doubt he would be, like, you know, in the corner here. This way probably leads to nothing interesting. Aside from maybe, like, a place to sit, maybe. He's supposed to be right, be in the right corner before you fall down to where the boss is. In the right corner? Somewhere over here, maybe? Let's take a gander over here. A little exploring. Rats! Don't forget the Reaper Temple, too. Okay. I think I'm just going to explore and look around and go at this at my own pace. Hello. Oh my god. Ah! He's cute looking. Oh god. Oh! Oh, he exploded. Poor baby. I hear another one down below. Ooh, what's in here? Just a little cache of money. All right. I'll take it. Oh. Maybe it'd be a good idea to avoid that thing. I like that option. Pacifism. Ding dong. What do we got? Did that round me back out the other direction? I think I just went in a circle. Oh dear. You learned how to crochet. Ooh, nice. Never been my thing. For me, I feel like doing something like crocheting or like anything related to it is just a little bit too, like, I don't know. I like being more hands-on with my activities, you know what I mean? a lot harder than knitting, I'll tell you that. Oh, excuse me. I think that about does it for that. Nothing missing in here? Eh. Needle felting is fun. You stab and make pretty things. Recently made Nosk from the original Hollow Knight. Nice. I don't have enough zip to do that. Oh my god. Still very curious to see if I could find, like, you know, a nearby bench of some kind before I go for that one fight. I don't think that exists, though. Fortunately, the inn is the closest bench. Shit. Alright. Ow! My spleen. Wang. See ya. Try to find Garmon to the right before you fall down where the boss is. I needed to die one more time? That seems a little bit goofy. Alright, well. Oh, haha, hello. Hold there, sister. A great beast stalks this land, swooping and screeching like an ill-mannered tyrant. Zarza has been following the creature's scent, and now I'm sure we're almost upon it. We're so close my whiskers are bristling. Such a beast is worthy quarry for the valiant, eh? What say you? Shall we hunt the creature together? Yeah, please. The battle ahead may indeed be arduous. I accept your offer of aid, sirs. Guro! Yes, no force in the kingdom can withstand our might. Lead on, sister. Zaza and I will be close behind. Very well. Well, let's see if that helps me out at all. Arr. Mudwing. Dang it! Shit! Ah! God, I still need to avoid shit. And that's not easy either. Why? Why is there no bench nearby? That is so punishing. Oh, oops. The run back for this boss, particularly in the fact that the boss itself is like so difficult, like that's infuriating. And then it's just like, yeah, you have to track through everybody else. Where's my body? Oh. Wow! Oh, man. So I have one of two options. Die to the east or die to the west. That seems to be the meta. Fun fact, this box actually got nerfed in the first patch, so you're fighting the easier version. Hold him still. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh. Bullshit. Like, it's a rush to get back, I'll give him that. You know, there's some good news locked away in all of this, but it's still like, goddamn. Yeah, you absolute bitch. Yeah. Okay. Oh, do 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 do. Bastard. Ah! I got to the second phase once, and I don't know how many phases this thing has. I hate hard bosses. Getting flashbacks of the spider boss from Sonic Mania and the Knuckles version of the Hydrosity Eggman boss. Ugh. Well, it's kind of the name of the game when it comes to Hollow Knight. Tough bosses. Zanzibar! Aw, man! Those are the only times that I have truly gotten stuck on a boss in a video game. I've gotten stuck once or twice. Miserable stuff. I mean, in theory, if I don't accidentally die from my commute, I am collecting a bunch of, I'm collecting a bunch of rosaries. So, like, this could be a net gain if I play my cards right. Quack! Whoops. Bastard! Oh, I have not gotten used to the second wave. Oh, okay. You bitch! Ah! Oh, man. Sometimes I kind of just want them to cancel out. Like, you know, I see the benefits of them, like, you know, instead... All of that, that recharge power ends up being put, like, right into an attack on them. All right, I get that. Sometimes I kind of wish it just canceled it out and made me have to try again. Do you want some help? Is there anything more to it than what I'm already doing? I mean, aside from, like, maybe, like, a loadout change, possibly, but, like... I feel like a lot of stuff within Hollow Knight and in Silksong, I feel boils down to just get good. Ow. If you go through the Reaper Temple, you'll get something that might help. Now, Reaper Temple. Are we referring to that one temple that's, like, filled with, you know, filled with, like, candles and whatnot? Or are we talking about something else? I will keep that in mind. If I need to, I will go and, you know, take care of that. Dang it. Ow. Bleh. Oh, they shoot 2 as opposed to shooting 1. Dang it. Bah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. It's funny that like the reviewers of this game, as well as like people that have previously played it, have said that Hollow Knight, Silksong, is a heck of a lot harder than the original Hollow Knight. I believe them. Woo! Dang it. It's so... I know that I've got this... Like, I know I've got the shurikens. For the record, I am aware that I have the shurikens. I could never wrap my head... Like, in the moment, I could never wrap my head around them. But I suspect that using the shurikens in certain situations, especially there, might help me. I see you there. What the heck was that glitchy mess happening there? Did he get stuck in the ground? Haha! Bug found. In bug game. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Naruto sprint! Oh, balls. Good start. Great start. At this point, I'm kind of just throwing bodies at it. See ya. Oh, whoops. Dang it! Spoiler of a dramatic boss fight later on. I'm not going to continue to read the message you sent, because like I'm not. No, I'd like to try and be as spoilerless as I possibly can for Silksong. So no even alluding to them. Ow. Dang it. I didn't say the boss's name, though. Even just talking about the mechanics of a certain boss, just like, hey, in this particular game, in this particular boss fight, this particular character does this particular thing, and I'm just like, but I didn't say their name, so therefore it's not a spoiler. It's still a spoiler. Keep in mind, this game is like a very big part of Hollow Knight and Silksong is the whole like running into characters and learning about their mechanics and how they work. So like if you tell somebody one of the mechanics of one of the boss fights, that's a spoiler. Yeah, you're basically just being like, hey, guess what? If you run into this this guy in this game, there's a guy in the game that's going to jump out of the ground and he's wearing a clown mask. And then the clown mask turns into several other clown masks, and you're just like, dog, you're basically talking about exactly how the boss fight works. I should probably be the one to figure that one out. All right. Thank you for the apple. Balls! Oh, I was thinking I should probably heal, but then I didn't. Dang it! Okay. Oh. This boss fight just does not quit. Bitch. Arrgh. I think you should try getting the item from the Reaper Temple, but it's up to you. It helped me a lot. I'm gonna keep trying this, and we're going to see if I can get through. Saw some gameplay of Pac-Man World 2 Repack. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of it. So I don't know what the heck is currently going on. It's either an algorithmic thing, or it's a a Namco just desperately attempting to try and sell the ever-loving hell out of Pac-Man World 2. I don't know, but like I've been seeing a lot of previews of Pac-Man World 2 Repack. I'm currently kind of like waiting on getting my copy of Pac-Man World 2 Repack until some good old like reviews on Steam come out and give a good idea of whether or not it's like genuinely really good. Let me readjust here. I have debated on whether or not I want to play Pac-Man World 2 for the stream, or Pac-Man World 2 Repack. Because the thing is, I've actually already played Pac-Man World 2 for the stream in the past. I played, like, the OG version of it. And I love that game. But also, like, you know, is there enough substance in Pac-Man World 2 Repack where it constitutes another Let's Play of it? I don't know. Ow. All right. So this whole temple thing, eh? Temple is located up there. Let's make our way there then. Okay. Here's the spot where I skipped previously. It's up here. Hello. Oh, for God's sakes. Hi. One of you funny little boys, eh? Spear, dude. Hatred. I need some, like, armor. Or, like, I need more health on me. Or I need a better freaking needle, like... It just feels like this corner of the map is specifically out to, like, you know, eat my skin. Drawing on the works of Snatcher, Barnaby, and the conductor doing blind, deaf, mute baking challenge. Dear friggin' lord. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but that sounds amazing. Is there anything else aside from that one room, by the way? Nope. Nope. Looks like that's the room I need to go to. Oh, wow. Guess it's such a death trap just to get in here. I don't know why, but there's something about that beard that, like, says hippie to me, and I'm not entirely sure. Is the term hippie copacetic? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure if anybody even says the phrase hippie nowadays. Oh, good, 2 of you. Yeah, I'll stay in the air and pogo off of you. That is where I'm comfortable right now. They definitely do. It's just like big old hippie beards. Get in. Hey. 3 people are trying to bake something. 1 is blindfolded, 1 is wearing sound-canceling headphones, and 1 has tape over their mouth, so they have to work together to use their available senses to help the others. Interdasting. Alright, so I got through that weirdness. Knock, knock. Hello? Is this your headquarters? I'm here for a haircut. Claim. Oh, cool. Yeah, sure. Bound Crest of Reaper. Attack with heavy arching slashes and reap additional silk from enemies. Change crest to... Okay. Oh, wow, that guy disintegrated. Achievement unlocked. I don't know what that is. Your attacks are slower but do more damage. You can also get extra silk balls for a short period of time after healing. Do I prefer this? Don't know. Unsure. I guess we'll see. I like the Reaper's Crest a lot. I used it for quite a while. Silk Spear going on. There's the bestiary. Just needed to do that real quick. You do have to re-equip your charms. Do I? What? Oh, I do. Whoops. Gosh darn it. Why? Now I gotta go and travel out to that one bench. Hi. I think I missed my flight. Wait a minute, where? I'm lost. Give me a moment. Oh, oi. Alright, re-equip shit, eh? Compass, warding bell. Weaver technique, throw needle for... Okay, yeah. And then I can also change crest. Alright. I'm starting to get this a little bit. Stalk prey and attack with lethal strikes. Attack with heavy arcing slashes and reap additional silk from enemies. Alright, I'll try this out. Interestingly, like, I don't have as much of, like, you know, a downward dive as I did previously, which I don't know if I'm okay with it. Like, I'm used to the whole, like, you know, diagonal dive down thing, so it feels a little bit sludgy to not be able to do that. Also, wow, I don't like the fact that I don't like slash as often. So, I don't know about that. Dang it. Crap. I think I have a slightly better reach. Maybe. Makes pogo platforming easier too. We'll see. We will see. Maybe it's just me, but like I feel like the trade-off of the trade-off of this, like maybe I'm doing a little bit more damage, but I'm slower, therefore I'm not dealing as many hits. And like I guess that would help to try and take down the franticness of the fights, which that's kind of nice. But I don't think I'm like, you know, my damage per second ain't like improved, I don't think. Or at least I don't feel like it is. Owie. Okay. Okay. Stop screaming. Oh, my pogo is all thrown off. Well, there goes my beads. All right. Just gonna deal with that.
Yeah. Oh, yep, yeah.
All right. All right.
Ritalla. Too much is seen. Ha! Ritalla. Ritalla, ha ha! Ritalla. Ha ha! Ritalla. Oh, ya ha! Ritalla. Ritalla. Ritala. Yep. Chishin! Ha ha ha! Ritala! Ha ha! Ritala! Up, yep, yep, ha ha ha! Yep, oh, Chishin! Ha ha ha!
Locked in. Very locked in.
Ritala! Up, yep. Retala. Ha-ha. Retala. Yep. Yep. Up.
Starting to feel like the final boss of Thousand Year Door over again. I mean, RNG was a major factor of Thousand Year Door. And I guess you can kind of technically say that with this boss because you never really know exactly what kind of attack they're going to do next. Like, they have a set of a few. I don't know. I tend to do better with bosses like these because it has less to do with figuring out, like... It has less to do with, like, you know, several layered strategies, and it has more to do with just figuring out, like... You know, in what order and, like, in what particular pace do you need to attack this one particular character?
Retala. Ha-ha. Yep. Up. Ha-ha. Retala. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
balls! It's dead! Oh! Thank God. Hello. Nice fighting.
Ha ha!
Well fought, sister, well fought. Though terrible and tenacious, tell me about it. The beast was no match for us. Be proud. The bugs of this land will sing for our victory to their offspring and their offspring's offspring forevermore. Yay!
Mascara gore.
Though the dust has not yet settled over the battle here, Zaza and I must soon be way. The memory of our village calls us ever onward. Farewell, brave sister. Get the hell out of my life. I appreciate you, but get the hell out of my life. Yay! All right, where am I and what am I doing next? This settlement welcomes all who step the holy path. May you ease your shell within, that your strength renewed can carry you higher. Dang it, I have no maps for this place. I forgot the map quest. Sorry, old reference is old. Cutscene. Dingle dingle. Oh. Oh, what the heck? What is going on here? Haunted Bellheart. Well, that's a thing. Rest! Thank fuck. And with that, that's a good teaser. I'm done. I've had my victory for the night, and I'm calling it a day. How long did that take me? Like a solid, I don't even know how long it took me, considering, like, you know, we had that little break where we went and we got the different crest, and I'm still not 110% certain on whether or not that crest helped me. Like, maybe it did, but like, I feel like I possibly could have figured it out with like the other one. I guess we'll never know because I figured it out with the second one. I don't know. I need a break. I need a freaking break. Took like 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, that sounds about right. And that's just the kind of game that Hollow Knight is. Sometimes you get really lucky and you can defeat a boss within like 1 or 2 attempts. Other times it's just like, no, we're gonna throw everything in the kitchen sink at you. Adapt. Alrighty, I'm gonna head over to the end screen. Thank you guys very much for coming out. I apologize that I got a little bit quiet in the end there, but again, I was locking in. I was definitely like, you know, focusing very hard on the task at hand, at getting this frickin' like, what was that? Was that just a gigantic strange beetle? I think that's what it was. I don't know. I was in the middle of trying to make sure that that thing died. Anyways, my stream schedule is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time, and the next games that I've got lined up are on Wednesday, very soon. I'm going to be playing some more Slime Rancher 2. I'm sorry, that game is just making me, like, super happy. More like some kind of a moth. Actually, yeah, true, it was some kind of a moth. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to be just chilling out and enjoying ourselves and just, like, you know, chatting and chilling and all that jazz. Which is what we usually do on a Sunday. And then again, for our Saturday block, I've been playing just a heck of a lot of Hollow Knight Silksong. Hopefully we won't run into too many more ridiculous situations like that. At least, like, you know, not without me being, like, heavily prepared and also, like, you know, mentally in the right place for it. I will say, I'm a little bit more mentally in the right place for playing Silksong than I was in Hollow Knight, because, like, with Hollow Knight, I really beat myself up over the fact that I kept on, like, you know, losing to things. And, like, I got really angry every single time I lost my Geo and stuff. Like, it made me super pissed. You really can't do that in Hollow Knight. Like, if it happens, it happens, and you kind of just have to keep moving forward with it. And, you know, there will always be more Geo, there will always be more, like, rosary beads, like, you can recollect, you can rebuild. Anyways, that'll do it for the stream tonight. Thank you for coming out. See you next time.